who raised you?" I was once asked. "Well, my aunt. She drives me to soccer because I'm not yet 16 and I don't have a car. It's 18 blocks from my front door to the field house. That's 18 blocks for us to catch up. The first 2 are mine, including the time we take to stop at a red light. I shift between school and sports, trying to tell only the basics. The next 7 streets, my aunt tells me about her cats. They are her basics like grades and soccer to me. Her furry felines mean the world to her. And if I'm lucky, I get 1 more sidewalk length to tell her that I'm doing this thing on Wednesdays, where I stand up in front of a group of people drinking highly caffeinated sludge, and I read them my work, my poetry. Even though 3/4 don't get it, and the remaining 1/4 either stare with blank faces at me or stare at me because their minds went blank. Then there's the 1 person who follows and claps. But you don't hear that, my aunt, because you moved on to the topic of television. That takes the remaining 8 blocks. Then there's the ride home, where you always seem to yell at me about something. Today, it's about how you raised me better. But you didn't raise me. The ones who did taught me to stand up for what I believe, even if the best way to do that is in silence. And sure, we shared some lunches together while my mom went to school, and you may have helped in a big way, but in all, I start to zone out. I remember a different time. Like when I told my grandpa my dream of going to McGill, my Albert simply shook his head and muttered, "You can't go, Jessie." "Why?" I had asked. "Because it's too far away," he replied. "What will I do with you so far away?" Oh, hadn't thought of that. Ever since his name was my first word, since he got me off 4 wheels and back onto 2, and then back onto 4 really big ones, we have learned from each other. His big blue eyes have tears in them. I start to think maybe I don't need a big school to teach me things in stuffy classrooms. I have people around me who already are teachers. And if there's one thing Albert has taught me, there's nothing too big we sasses can't reach. It was my Albert who told me I'm growing up too fast. I guess that's because he helped plant me in the deepest of soil. My aunt and I reached the end of block 17 and pulled up at the front door of my house. There's one last question I hear every day. "When is your mom getting home?" "Soon," I tell her. 5 minutes tops. An hour later, my mom pulls in. I leap to the back door and throw it open, because I love that my mom never stops working. I love that I'm not her only child. I'm just one of the many, because to her students, she is safe. She is mine. When my mom drives me to soccer, I get the whole 18 blocks to chatter, not about grades or sports. She knows about that already, and for sure as hell not about open mic, because look behind you. She's that 1 person always clapping.